Today we're discussing the top 10 mistakes artists make. Being hungry while you're trying to finish your art is the absolute worst. So why not compromise? Eat while you create. That's fine until you spill. Yeah, that's a big no. We're not trying to create spill art like on TikTok.
Seriously, don't eat over your art, no matter how hungry you get.
Coloring outside the lines can ruin an entire art piece and make it look terrible. And it will leave us with whatever this mess is.
Wow!
I mean, just look at it.
Try to follow the lines and envision where the colors will go before you start drawing. That way you can avoid bad coloring almost 100% of the time. Another thing I would avoid is mixing too much, because that can cause it to bleed outside the lines and ruin your art. So if it does, I'd suggest going over it with thicker lines or mixing less. Drawing late at night is always surreal, but with no sun to help as the light, it can be really dark, or it can be really bright during the day. So to fix this issue, I bought a portable light. That way when it's too bright, I can close the blinds and use it as a light. And for those late night drawings, it allows me to continue to draw without turning on my room light and waking up the whole house. So make sure you get a lamp.
With an eraser like this, there's no in between. You're either way too crazy with it or way too soft, which is why I suggest you get one of these bad boys. The perfect mix of both. Oi, we need to go.
In a minute.
Like now. I'm not kidding. Let's go.
In a minute. Seriously, don't ever rush an art piece, or else you're gonna end up with something like this. Always make sure that you have a set and ample amount of time to be in the creative flow. After hours of creating art, we have times when we take a step back and look at it and realize we've just wasted hours on trash. And we immediately scrap it. Well, might I suggest pivoting. We do it all the time in basketball, but it's not just a basketball move. We can pivot bad art into something abstract. Because abstract pieces can highlight areas where it looks bad and turn it into a feature. Like this piece here, making a waste of time into something incredibly unique. If you don't remember any of the other ones, that's fine. But you need to listen to this one, because this one is by far the worst one on this list.
Grabbing your markers and getting ready to finish this piece, only to figure out the marker's dead. It's the worst. Absolute worst. That's going in the trash.
Seriously, when my markers die, I usually just buy refills for them for like $3 or $4. So this mistake is not finding the cheapest way to keep your art supplies stable. Before you make any large supply purchases, I suggest you scour the internet to see if the company offers any cheap refills, warranties, and lots of colors. That way you always have the options to keep your supplies up and running.
Some of you might not know, but I'm actually left-handed. And
Sometimes it kinda sucks.
like this clip I tried to film for the video, I accidentally smeared the paint on my hand because I'm left-handed. And all you can do is just be frustrated about it and just go about your day. Seriously, just look at this. My left hand smeared it and now it's all over my hand.
So yeah, pretty much try not to be left-handed. And if you are, I'm sorry, I know your pain. I don't know if it's just me, but any color of yellow that I have, it doesn't matter if it's a marker or paint, it dies the quickest by all of them. It's not even a contest. This one will die first every time.
Most of the yellow brush nibs will end up something like this. They hold no ink anymore and they're just done. You can't use them at all. It's so annoying.
So if yellow is your favorite color, I'd recommend buying a lot of them because they're gonna die quickly. Trust me.
Finally, there's times when we have a great idea and we get started, and halfway through, we lose all motivation to keep doing it. And we end up with half-finished drawings.
So to re-spark your creativity and get you back after a tough fail, I suggest you watch this video here. If I missed anything else, comment down below what I missed, and maybe we'll have a part 2 if this gets 20 likes.